Okay, so today we're going to be, I know lots of you guys have been experimenting with this already. I'm going to give you a hand-in assignment today, and I'm going to show you how to proceed with hand-in assignments, to actually hand them in, okay? So lesson number 3, playing with pictures, working with sprites.
Awesome.
Okay, so you can add a new sprite to your projects by using this button located under the stage. So it's the little star one there with the little folder. So let me get my Scratch started up. Okay, so there are several sprites that are already built in. If you click right there, you can see there's a whole bunch. There's people, right? There's animals and things and all sorts of things that you can pick from. Okay, so you can do that. You can also draw your own sprite using the little star with the paintbrush symbol, and as I've wandered around, I've seen lots of people doing that as well. So you can do that. This is where you would actually import a photo. If you want to take a picture or found one online or something other, you could actually import it here, and you could change it or what have you, kind of thing, right? And you can edit it in there with the paint editor. And I know you all know how to use paint in some sort of way, okay? So that's how you can create a new sprite. So here's what I want you to do right now. I want you to delete the cat first. Go ahead and delete Scratch. Okay. I think you just click right there, and I think you right-click on the cat and get rid of them. Okay. So what I would like you to do while I'm looking at my attendance is I would like you to import a sprite, any one you like. I don't care what it is. I would like you to build a new sprite, and I would like you to pick the surprise sprite, which is just basically a random one. Just pick one for you. So play around with that sprite thing for a couple of minutes. Right? Okay, you can resize your sprite. I need to actually do one here, I guess. Okay. You can resize it by going like this. Okay. You want to make your sprite bigger. If you want to make it smaller, then it's a simple matter of doing that kind of thing, right? Okay. All the sort of standard paint features are sort of the same there. Okay. Okay. Here's what I'd like you to do now. I'd like to take one of the sprites that you have already, and I would like you to edit, make a new costume. Okay. So pick any sprite that you've got, doesn't matter. Hannah, okay? And then what I want you to do is I want you to click on Costume, okay? And once you click on, you have to make sure you've got your sprite selected. Once you've clicked on Costume, the best way to do it is to just go Copy. It makes a copy of the one that you just had, and then you edit the copy, okay? That's a really good way to do a lot of things. So make a copy of your hat or your cat or whatever you've got, okay? Click on the new one and edit. And then simply make a few different changes. You can make different colors. You can, do whatever you want, kind of thing. Okay, I'm just going to make mine like that. Okay, and now, Quinn, you have 2 different copies of the same sprite, and you can change from one costume to the other. You can use this to make someone walk across the stage, okay? You've got them set up in a certain way like this, right? And then the next costume, they've got their arms in a different way, and as they continue to switch costumes, it makes them look like they're walking across the stage, okay? So that's kind of a neat thing to do. Here's all the different things you can do in Paint. Add an image from File, undo, redo, change your color palette, zoom in, change colors, lots of different options on the tools. I know you guys probably know far more about this sort of stuff than I do. Okay. Well, you can change the different color in here, right? You can't change the palette.
Can you actually change? Make colors on that?
I don't know. You might be able to. You're back. We're just talking. Did you get the email? Oh yeah, I see you do. Okay, so I've got a handout for you. I'm going to give it to you right away here. You now have lesson number 3 handout. The front page there is basically that stuff that I just sort of showed you. I would like you to work on, there's 2 exercises. Okay, number 1 is modify the script below to make the cat move across the stage as the costume changes. Make it appear like it's going for a walk. So you go back to the scratch sprite. Okay, you'll notice that there's 2 costumes there. Okay, if you look carefully, you'll see that in this one here on the left, sorry, the top one, his legs are sort of far apart, and in the bottom one, his legs are changed. So as you switch from costume to costume, he will actually look like he's walking across the stage. Okay, here's the scripts for it right here. Okay, switch to costume 1, wait a second, switch to costume 2, wait a second, switch to costume 3, wait a second, switch back to costume 4. Oh, you've actually got more than 1 costume, right? Okay. The cat should have many different costumes. Let me just double check here. Let me get rid of that guy. Delete that one. Let me go and open the cat one. Is the cat under animals? Do you guys know? Okay. And does he have extra costumes? No, he's just got the one.
He has another one.
Does he?
Yeah, you just look at it.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, well, it looks like you're going to have to, maybe if I restart. Okay, if you restart, you get back to the costume. He's got 2 here, 1 and 2. Okay, what I think you have to do is you have to copy this one, and then copy this one, and get your 4, and then you can make him switch costumes. You could probably do that, yeah. Now, unless there's a slight difference there. So what I want you to do is I want you to get the cat walking across the stage. Exercise 2. On Edline, there's this picture of a yawning cat that I found online. I would like you to cut out the background and turn that cat into a sprite. If you can, if you know how to make them like, you know, do this kind of thing, that'd be kind of cool, right?
Can you edit them?
You can edit the sprite, yeah. Okay. The hand-in assignment. I'm going to give you the rest of the period to work on. The hand-in assignment, a little bit later, I'll show you how to hand it in. The hand-in assignment, you are to make a project with 1 imported sprite, okay, from somewhere on the internet. 1 with a sprite that you paint yourself, okay, or a photo. 4 marks for that. They have to walk across the stage with a background. You have to create a background. And you have to change the costume as they walk. That's 4 marks. 1 sprite walks left to right. The other one goes right to left. And when they get to the other side of the stage, then they switch. They switch the direction that they're going. Okay? So a total of 16 marks. Lots of different things going on. Okay? Use each other as a resource. You'll be fine. I'll show you how to hand in about 3:15. Okay? Clint.
What about that first book that they gave us, which are like what lines are saying how to make a game?